We will shortly be approaching the Needles Old Battery, which was originally built in 1863 to protect against invasion by the French. West White was particularly well defended, with Fort Redoubt at Freshwater Bay, the Needles Battery, and a further 5 fortifications around the coast towards Yarmouth. These fortifications were built during the 19th century by Lord Palmerston's government, and as none of them fired a shot in anger until World War I, they were known as Palmerston's Follies. Here at the Old Battery, visitors can access a 60-metre long tunnel cut through the chalk, which leads to a searchlight emplacement and gives the closest views of the Needles rocks from land. 2 of the original gun barrels are on display in the parade ground, and there are several exhibitions leading you through the history of the Old Battery. A visit to the battery would not be complete without experiencing the 1940s tea room for light lunches, cream teas, or just coffee and cake. The surrounding headlands encompassing both the old and new batteries are now in the care of the National Trust. The Needles New Battery was built a little further inland in 1893, prompted by concerns that vibration from the new, more powerful guns of the Old Battery would cause the cliffs to collapse and bring everything tumbling into the sea. The new battery in Headland were the site of secret rocket tests in Britain's race for space between 1956 and 1971. The Black Knight and Black Arrow rockets were tested here before being taken out to Woomera in Australia for launching. Black Arrow 3 launched Prospero in October 1971, and it remains the only British satellite ever to be launched by a British rocket. Although no longer transmitting, it still passes overhead twice a day. As we climb up the hill, you will notice the Coast Guard lookout tower, nowadays staffed mainly by Coast Watch volunteers, keeping the coastline safe, especially during events such as the Round the Island race and Towns Week. As we continue our climb up to Highdown, you will see the old Coast Guard cottages, now available from the National Trust for holiday lettings. These cottages are named after 3 local shipwrecks: Pomone, Irex and Varvassi. We are now approaching the turning point and the underground rooms of the Needles New Battery. This houses an exhibition about the history of the rocket test site, which is open on Saturdays from Easter until the end of September and is free to enter. If you follow the road around the corner beyond the turning circle, the remains of the rocket testing gantries and Needles viewpoint can be found. At this point, we are about 120 metres, or 400 feet, above sea level.